So with all that being said, when all them points being made, how can any other game be in the GOAT discussion and be above 2K19? Like, it's easy to see. Most of y'all just don't want to admit it. It's simple. It's facts. 2K19 is easily the GOAT.
I put that bitch in the back with the Burberry on. And to this day, that little bitch know all my songs. My chopper like kid and play, put a bullet hole in your afro.
Whoa. Before you dislike this video, man, because I know y'all be real quick with them dislikes, man. I'm gonna let you know right now, this is actually the first episode of a series that I want to do. Now, I don't have a schedule for this series, but I know I do want to argue this and present this. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be arguing unpopular opinions on my channel every now and then, man. Now, this is going to be including video games and also even sports down the road, you know what I'm saying? But for the first episode, we are going to argue the GOAT. Now, the GOAT conversation, no matter where you argue this will always be a heated debate. We could be talking about cars, shoes, food, sports. But unfortunately, in the 2K community, the GOAT discussion is not really a heated one. Most people, when you ask them, if I was to do a survey of 100,000 people that play 2K, if I asked them which game is the GOAT, 75% of what everyone's going to say is 2K11. 25, I'm gonna say 20% of what everybody else is gonna say, because you know, you got some of those dudes who don't like my career like that. They didn't really rock with 2K like that all the way back then. They played it, but my career wasn't a thing, so they was kind of iffy. Once Park came around and once they actually got into the Park thing, if you ask them which is their favorite mode, just because based off of Park, 2K15 will be 20% of the answers. The other 5% is gonna be other. I'm here to represent that 5%. Matter of fact, I think I'm here to represent that 1% out of that 5% that think 2K19 is the GOAT already. Now, matter of fact, enough of the talking, man. Let's dive into it. I'm about to give you 3 reasons why 2K19 is the GOAT already. Number 1, backstory. Now, man, what's a GOAT without a good backstory, man? Now, to be a good GOAT, you gotta have a good backstory, a story of adversity where you overcoming something. And as far as 2K, that's not really easy to say. Like, what can 2K overcome, really? Like, they're #1 in sports games besides FIFA, really. They're top 5 each month in sales every month. What kind of adversity can 2K overcome? Well, this year was different than any other year in 2K, right? In the previous years of 2K has never had any competition. They've never had to worry about losing their customer base. They never had to worry anything about that. This year's different though, because 2K19 is coming off the heels of arguably the worst product that 2K has ever put on the market. 2K18 was a massive failure. We're not even gonna talk about it. But it got so bad that they lost some of their customer base to a game that wasn't even in their lane, and they even put out a survey to ask some of their customers, why have you stopped playing the game? Now, that has never ever happened in 2K history. 2K has never asked us, why have we stopped playing the game? Because in the previous years, they can depend on us to play the game for a good solid 9 months and wait on the next title. 2K knew this was their last shot for a lot of customers. They had to deliver. They had to be on the money, because if they were not on the money, boom, they're losing money. 2K19 come around, they letting us know everything that's in the game. Boom, they deliver. 2K19 is a damn good game, and that brings me to my second point. Content and mode depth. There has never been another 2K that is as deep and has more content than 2K19. Name another 2K. You can't. Simple. 2K19 is the first 2K that adds weekly updated content that's not my team. Now, I know some of y'all may pick that low-hanging fruit and say, well, my team should be included because this is... No. We're going to take my team out because we all know they need to make their money with the cards and with the packs. But besides that, there has never been another 2K that adds new items weekly into the game. There's never been another 2K. It's that simple. Now, with 2K11, I understand why all of y'all say that that game is your GOAT. Look, when Jordan came around that tunnel, asking you, are you ready? Go down the tunnel and play the Showtime Lakers. Then you play the Jordan moments with the classic moments, with the classic commentary. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why 2K11 is still in some of y'all heart. But 2K11 doesn't even have the close to the amount of content that 2K19 has. Look at all of the events that 2K has introduced this year. There's never been another 2K that's given us more VC than 2K19. There's never been another 2K where 2K gave out as many free items as they gave out in 2K19. Constant change in neighborhoods. And then they even added a new mode, the cages. That's not in any other 2K. 2K19 is easily the GOAT. And that brings me to my third one. When it comes to GOAT conversation, we got to talk about performance. Especially for a basketball game in the basketball lane, man. If you don't perform, you're not in the GOAT discussion. Simple. Now, gameplay is the last one. I put this last first of all because I already know when I say gameplay, 2K19's gameplay is the GOAT, y'all not going to believe me. Y'all gonna say 2K19 got so many problems, pure sharps are going crazy, shot contests are broken. But gameplay wise, when you think about it, honestly think about it, name another 2K with deeper gameplay than 2K19. I'm talking about gameplay in the post, all of the new post moves that they added, especially with the takeover and the new takeover animations. The access to the animations that we can get access to that we have never been able to do before. Them adding brand new park moves into the game. I know park moves were previously in the game, but they've added more this year than they had in those previous years. Yes, at times the gameplay can be incredibly annoying, and I'm not here to argue that. And then also with that, your GOAT 2K11, do you know how many exploits that thing had gameplay wise? How many unstoppable moves? The Euro step jumper, the hop jumpers, all of those things were completely unstoppable. 2K19 is the GOAT, simple. And with all of that being said, with all of the cases that I made, how can 2K19 not be the GOAT? I mean, the answer is easily that it's in y'all face, and most of y'all will not admit it, man. But I want to hear y'all opinion, man. I want to know what y'all got to say about this thing, man. What is the GOAT in your opinion? Is 2K19 the GOAT? And if it's not the GOAT, where you rank it? I'm gonna be in them comment sections, man. I want to see what everybody says about this topic, man. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notifications so you can join the gang. And
House slick, we running through that bitch like it's fast track. I remember all them days I was broke, but I'm past that. Get the job done when I'm busting, I don't backtrack. Hit his block with them chops out like it's Baghdad. Shooter like Mad Max, leaving niggas stretched out. All headshots, dumb nigga, put that vest down. Beat the pussy up like a young nigga fresh out. Thugging with them texts out.